Well, hello everybody. It's Bobby at Bobby's Hobbies, and I thought we should add to this section, not in terms of new track, but in terms of taking advantage of all these nice building station, freight station. This is a passenger station, and get this thing finally really ready for the holidays so that the layout looks good. Now, I gotta clip this on just right because I don't want it to be. I haven't used this in a while. I just want to make sure. Yep, it's on. Now I don't know. Here we go. Can I get it a little smaller? Or is that the widest? That's up close. I guess that's all she wrote. Alright, well that's not too bad. I see if I'm working in this section, you'll be able to see it. And if I'm working in that section, you'll be able to see it. So what is it that I want to do or hope to do? Well, I want to add some platform without wood. And then I'll support it and do the same thing up here so that I could put, if you'd imagine, building up there. And that might be interesting. Now I'm using a hot glue gun. You gotta be careful with this because you don't have a whole lot of time. And this stuff is hot as the hinges of hell. So I cut these pieces out before. Now the great thing about a hot glue gun is it usually cools quickly as it's on your hand. And that means that this could become, hold itself in place. Oh, look at that. See how nice that is? Now, of course, I'm not going to just leave it jutting out like that, but this is just the beginning. I've got all these pieces cut down here, which are out of camera sight. So let me see what I could do with them. And this was again, some box came in and it had some really thick cardboard. That thing is holding that. That's pretty good. See, then I can put styrofoam on top of it. It doesn't have to be as strong as... Yeah. See, I could do a lot with this. Alright, let's see. I don't want these pieces to... About this wide piece. Now I know it makes other things disappear, but you can't have everything. Yeah, I think this is going to go right there. Yep, so I got to put it in that corner. And I've got a trusty what? Blade. Box cutter. If you ever get hot glue on your finger, I know this is going to sound like duh, obvious, but wipe it off immediately, because if you do, there's a good chance you won't get burned. If you let it fester there, all of a sudden it goes from kind of hot to super hot and a super blister. Well, this is, I got my creative juices on today. It's about time. Now obviously we want this to match. Yep. You know what? I could have a section How far can we go out? Yeah, I can have a section cut out here. I see I'm doing this by eye, which is not the smartest thing, but sometimes it works. I want it to lip on there, and I want it flush with this. Now, if it's flush, it's going to be at a slight angle, so that's no good. You know what? Instead of, let's see, what can I do? I could also do it this way, just make life a lot easier. As long as I got that mark. Oh, I just missed it. Son of a gun. You know what? I could just cut out a little notch back here. How the hell is that holding up? It's not even any glue on it. I'll take it though. See, there's your hot glue gun. This stuff is great. Ooh. Don't want to break more things. How is that coming, man? See? And we got one section up there. I don't know why I don't think that this is at maximum. Let me just see something. That's 10 times in, and that's 1 time out. So that's, I could go that small. That's, now it's at maximum out. Let me see if I can move this camera thing back here. All right. So this will probably hold it. Again, I wouldn't leave it like this. But you see, you can make this come out. Now I'm going to be able to put stations on here. Then what I'm going to do is, from here, I'm going to have to put some kind of arcing. I mean, not arcing, but arches. To be able to make this really nice. Let's see, what about this? Will this go there? So you could use a lot of scrap wood, you know? I mean, scrap, be nice to have one piece there, though, instead of make it harder on myself. You don't get any extra points for that. You know? Making it harder on yourself is not one of the big things you should do in life. Life is complicated enough. That's for sure. Especially things that seem fun. When something seems fun but has a hint of danger, really, really, really try to think twice. Try to think twice about whether or not you should be. I should have lowered this bridge, but I think I got a wedge in there. Not even sure. I'm gonna play with it. It'd be nice if it was perfectly straight and all that stuff, but sometimes it's just nice to get the creative juices going and you can fix things later. I don't know if you could see this. I'm going to move this camera a little bit. Oh, this is going to be a perfect patch piece. Watch this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put some glue on here. Right? Trying to avoid getting it on my hands. Ah, beautiful. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Now this I don't like. So, what can I do? I can get some kind of triangular piece. Or a rectangular piece. Let's see. A little angle out. Okay, that's pretty good. You just get this a little tighter. I know I'm not cutting it on the camera, but I mean that you could see it, but not the else. You know, I cut it off. Huh. That was funny. Oh, that's good. Not as good as I thought, but I'm not making it anymore. That's good. So, what are we going to do with that? Put the glue on the edges. Wow, see, I got the glue on it, my finger, but I was able to rub it off. And no damage. No damage. All right. Yep, I learned that lesson. The first time I was like, it's not so hot. And then you realize it keeps getting hotter on your finger. Not like the hinges of hell. Not Dante's hell either, which was covered by a sheet of ice. So, put this little bridge piece in there. All right. As you see, we're building a platform here and a platform below. We still got a piece there. So, Hmm. Oh, that's pretty good. And we're going to put styrofoam on top of this later. Well, I'm going to have to sign off soon because you can see I'm almost out of hot glue.